Hi everyone, welcome to week 1 of microeconomics. My name's Nick Bergen and I'll be your instructor for the course. I wanted to go through what you can expect and the navigation in terms of what we're looking at as well. First thing you need to do right here, always check the announcement section. It'll show you anything latest things that we have. Look at the syllabus. The key to the syllabus that you want to focus on is the course schedule. The course schedule will help you understand what we're doing each week. You'll notice the due dates as well. Every week will usually end on Saturday, so make sure to look at those due dates in that course schedule. Here's the MyEconLab information. So if you have MyEconLab access, if you bought a used book, you can buy MyEconLab access directly from them. If it came with your book, you can just use the code they provided, but this is what the document that you need. If you have any problems with registering for MyEconLab, please contact the Pearson Help Desk because they are the only ones that can assist with any of those issues, as I'm only able to assist with issues within the course. I have right here the PowerPoints for chapters 1 and 2. I have ancillary materials. I have various articles and videos I think you'll find very helpful for this week. And then the required work for this week is the MyEconLab work and discussion board number 1. So let's go over the discussion board requirements. I think this will really help hone in on how to start off the week successful. So here's the discussion board requirements. Your first post must be done by Thursday at 11:55 p.m. Your initial post should contain an APA formatted in-text citation and reference. You're going to be graded on the content development and use of economic terms. Now, 2 peer responses, 20 points each, total of 40 points. I can grade, or you can respond to any of your peers, or any of the questions that I post to any of your peers as well. Now, some of the things you should focus on right here when you do your initial post and with your discussion board is look right here. I think this will be very helpful in terms of a guidance. The question for this week is, explain your opportunity cost of taking this course at Weber. Analyze the role of scarcity in decisions that you've had to make. So let's go over some of the chapters, some information on the chapters. Now, what is economics? Economics is the study of unlimited wants with limited resources. You'll notice that we're always faced with a lot of decisions within economics. And when you look at economics, scarcity is one of those challenges because we have a lot of things, but we have very limited resources to obtain those. We're also going to look at the factors of production. Factors of production are resources that we use to produce goods and services. We have a couple different factors of production. We have natural resources, we have labor, physical capital, which is machines used to produce goods and services, and you have human capital, which is the knowledge to obtain those goods and services. The last factor is entrepreneurship. The entrepreneurship is very important because they gather the factors of production to make a profit, and that's their main goal. 3 economic questions that we focus on. What products should we produce? How do we produce the products? Who should consume the products? And with these 3 major questions, we're really focusing on how economic decisions are made. And I think these are very important decisions that we need to look at. Now, when we look at economic models, an economic model is basically a simplified representation of an economic environment. And we use graphs, and you're going to notice a lot of graphs and models that we're going to use in the course to really employ these tactics. Let's go to chapter 2 now. I just want to highlight some of the key aspects in each of the chapter. First concept is looking at is opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is looking at what you have to give up to get. So when you look at your opportunity cost of going to college, you need to look up the time that you lost to go to college, the working that you might have given up to go to college. Those are very important things to look at with opportunity costs. The money to go to college and the money spent on books is not your opportunity cost. If we look at the opportunity cost of going to war, you want to look at what you could have done with that money. So what is your highest value alternative that you're looking at? When we look at opportunity costs and we supply it to the production possibility frontier, you'll notice that this graph is looking at where we can produce given our fixed resources. So let's say we can produce steel and we can produce wheat. And if we look at this graph, we can only produce on this level right here. Now, if we're at point A, you notice we're producing 700 units of steel, 10 units of wheat. For us to go to point B, we have to give up producing 50 units of steel to produce 10 units of wheat. You'll notice that we can't continue to produce the same amount of steel and same amount of wheat as well. That's one of the challenges we're facing. You have to give up something to get something. So you're going to see a lot of production possibility frontier in terms of your assignment on My Econ Lab. If you need me to pre-grade any of your work, your discussion board, please let me know, as I'd be more than willing to do so. But I look forward to your effort this week and your success in the course as well.